I don't have time to run is probably the most common excuse that people use to not go for a run. But it is just that, an excuse. And chances are, in most cases, it isn't true. So here are some suggestions to maybe find a little more time in your day filmed on the run. Be honest. Are you really too busy, or are you using busy as an excuse so you don't have to go for a run? Because here's the secret. Nobody has time to run. Everyone is busy, everyone has a million things to do on any given day, but runners make the time. They wrestle the time away from other responsibilities so they can still go for a run, even when they are busy. The first thing you should do is review your calendar. Chances are there are more than a few things on your calendar that aren't the most productive use of your time. Whether that's TV or Netflix or Facebook or Instagram or Candy Crush, whatever it is for you, see if there's a way to remove, cut back on, or at least rearrange your day so that you still have time to run. If you often find yourself running out of time for running, try running early. Well, getting up an hour earlier is no fun, and I don't enjoy it any more than you do. It's the surest way that you won't run out of time to go for your run. This is likely the only time you are ever going to hear me recommend multitasking, because usually I hate multitasking. It's a great way to do two things not very well at the same time. But if you look at your to-do list and you see a lot of things that can be done on the run, multitask. If you keep meaning to catch up with a friend and you never seem to get around to it, go for a run with them and catch up while you run. If you have a million books to read, listen to the book on tape, or I guess audiobooks, using services such as Audible. Don't think about your runs as all or nothing. If your training plan says you're supposed to run 8 miles today, but you don't have time for 8 miles, don't think, well then I may as well not run at all because I don't have the time to run 8 miles. Do a shorter run or break that longer run into 2 shorter runs. Still get out the door to run even if it isn't the exact mileage that it says on your training plan. When you say you don't have time to run, consider if you don't actually have time to run, or if you don't have time to change, to run, to cool down, to stretch, to take a shower, to redo your hair, and to redo your makeup after the run. If you have time to work out and you just don't have time to do all the other stuff that comes along with going for a run, try doing another workout. Yoga or something low impact where you're not going to get all sweaty, and so you're not going to have to do all the other stuff that can come along with doing a run. If the same issue continually prevents you from going for a run, see what you can do to rearrange your schedule to prevent that conflict from happening. For example, if a work meeting consistently runs along and prevents you from going for a run after work, try running first thing in the morning so that meeting running late won't prevent you going for a run. Try to determine if you don't have time to run or if running isn't your priority. Try this. Instead of saying, I don't have time to go for a run today, say, running is not my priority today. How does that feel? If it felt good to say that, well, maybe it is time to take a little break from running, to do something else, and to come back to running when it is your priority and you're excited to run. If it felt bad to say running is not your priority, well then make the time to run and make it your priority.